You're walking around through the woods one day and feel something grab your leg. Not a hostile grab, but almost like a hug. You look down, surprised to see a small teddy bear looking back at you. You find it interesting that a little teddy bear is following you home. It is playful, sweet, and loving. The two of you sleep together. It draws you cute, childlike pictures, and you enjoy each other's company. You begin to notice small, sharp objects disappearing from your possession. But you ignore it. One night, you wake up and notice the teddy bear's figure standing at the foot of your bed. But something looks off about it. You turn on your light and it lunges. You toss it across the room and get a good look at it. It is made entirely of knives, pins, scissors, all your things that had recently gone missing. Terrified, you grab your bat and smash it to pieces before it collects itself. You hear a small cackling from your closet. You ready your bat and flip on the closet light. You peer in and see your teddy bear constructing similar figures to the one you just destroyed, but out of different materials. They all turn and look at you. The original teddy bear flicks his head in your direction, and in an instant, they all jump at you. Swinging your bat as hard as you can, you hit a few, and they shatter and tear. One, made of wood, with a scissor blade tied to its arm, slashes your chest. Panicked, you begin to flail your bat. Some of the intact ones from your last strike stand up, others crawling towards you. You turn and run down the hallway, your former All-Star League skills coming back to you. As bears are lunging and the adrenaline is pumping, you turn and swing, knocking a few to pieces. You focus on a dozen others sprinting at you down the hall as you start running, at a speed you didn't think you could achieve. You grab your cell phone and sprint out the door, kicking at and stomping several of the bears on your way out as they slash at your ankles. Bleeding, panting, and crying, you jump into your car and start it up. As you turn around, you notice the silhouette of the original bear standing in your window, and several more crawling up next to him. You drive away, forgetting that your phone is in your pocket. Your phone begins to ring, your house number on the display. You answer, and in a small, shrill voice, you hear the words, "Behind you." You look into your rearview mirror. Sitting in the center back seat is a normal-looking teddy bear, head cocked to the side. It opens its mouth, revealing rows of sharp, glass teeth. It lets out a screech that nearly deafens you as you swerve off the road. SCP-1048. Object Class: Safe Keter. Special Containment Procedures: SCP-1048 is currently free to roam Site-24 as it poses no threat, and has been observed to greatly improve the morale of personnel that interact with it. The whereabouts of SCP-1048 are currently unknown, though it is still believed to be somewhere in Site-24. Subject is to be secured for containment, but any creation of SCP-1048 should be destroyed on site unless further evidence warrants less extreme actions. No teddy bears are to be allowed in Site-24 to prevent any confusion or mistaken identity. Any object that resembles a teddy bear is to be reported to the security team immediately.
This is not a joke. We have no idea what SCP-1048's full capabilities are. Who knows how many of those damn things are out there by now?
Dr. Carver. Description: SCP SCP-1048 is a small teddy bear approximately 33 centimeters in height. Through testing, composition of the subject revealed no unusual qualities that make it discernible from a non-sapient teddy bear. Subject is capable of moving on its own accord and can communicate through a small range of gestures. The subject regularly shows affection to individuals in ways found endearing by most people. Affection is usually given in the form of a hug to the lower leg, but subject has also been observed dancing, jumping in place, and in 2 separate events, it has even drawn childlike pictures for janitorial staff. All Foundation personnel that have interacted with the subject have responded positively to its affection, even D-Class with normally sociopathic tendencies. Attempts at direct communication with SCP-1048 have not been considered successful, though it is capable of simple gestures to indicate a yes or no answer. It will often not react to lines of questioning concerning its nature or where it originated from. It is not known if this is because SCP-1048 simply does not know the answers, or because it does not want to answer. Though capable of drawing pictures, it has not used its art as a form of communication beyond showing affection, even when encouraged to do so. The more anomalous behaviors of SCP-1048 was not observed until approximately 7 months after it was originally secured. It is hypothesized that the subject is able to construct crude replicas of itself using various materials by a process that has yet to be observed directly by Foundation staff. Dr. Carver has suggested that SCP-1048 uses its endearing qualities to lull those around it into a false sense of security, allowing it to collect materials to produce these creations. Currently, there are 3 known creations of SCP-1048 designated SCP-1048-A, SCP-1048-B, and SCP-1048-C. The nature of these creations has been in stark contrast to SCP-1048 general behavior, as all have exhibited extreme violence towards humans. SCP-1048-A on SCP-1048 was discovered wandering Site-24, accompanied by SCP-1048. Subject resembles a teddy bear similar in size and shape to SCP-1048, but is made entirely out of human ears. Witnesses interviewed reported that it appeared SCP-1048 was giving a tour of Site-24 to SCP-1048-A. Dr. Carver was called to the scene along with a security team. The security team arrived first and attempted to contain SCP-1048-A. Subject emitted a high-pitched shriek that inflicted intense pain in the eyes and ears of everyone in a 10-meter radius. Ear-like growths immediately began growing on those within 5 meters of the subject, covering their bodies in less than 20 seconds. Every person afflicted with this symptom died within 3 minutes, resulting in the death of personnel, including the entire security team. autopsies revealed the cause of death to be asphyxiation caused by an abundance of ear-like growths, manifesting in the mouths and esophagi of all victims. SCP-1048 and SCP-1048-A fled the scene before Dr. Carver arrived, and have not been contained since the incident. Those sightings of both have been reported on multiple occasions. Shortly after this incident occurred, a researcher was discovered missing an ear. According to him, it was removed through unknown means while he was sleeping. No other victims of ear removal were found, so it is unclear if SCP-1048 obtained more ears from another source, or if it is capable of duplicating objects or materials. SCP-1048-B. Subject was discovered by several Foundation members in cafeteria of Site-24 on. Subject's appearance was nearly identical to SCP-1048, but it moved in an irregular, jerky manner. Witnesses reported that it appeared as if something was moving inside of SCP-1048-B. Subject made no attempt to interact initially until a burst in its seams revealed what appeared to be the hand and arm of a human infant poking out and grasping at the air. At the sight of this, a female researcher named screamed, and SCP-1048-B reacted by emitting a high-pitched cry similar to that of a human infant. The subject then attempted to data expunged, the screaming researcher causing massive internal damage. In the ensuing chaos, a security team was forced to redacted both the researcher and SCP-1048-B. Approximately 3 hours after this incident, Dr. was found unconscious and bleeding in her office. An abortion had been performed on her while she was sleeping, and the 8-month-old fetus was never found. It is hypothesized that SCP-1048 used Dr. unborn child to create SCP-1048-B. Information regarding the possible origin of SCP-1048-B is not to be leaked to the survivors currently undergoing therapy for the incident, with SCP-1048-B, as Dr. Carver believes it would be extremely detrimental to their recovery. SCP-1048-C. Subject resembles a teddy bear similar to SCP-1048, but composed entirely of rusted metal scraps. Subject was first sighted on by Dr. Carver in his office while writing up a report on the SCP-1048-B incident. Subject fled the room when it noticed Dr. Carver observing it in the attempted pursuit of SCP-1048-C. Dr. Carver witnessed the death and maiming of Foundation personnel as the subject exhibited extreme violence during its escape. SCP-1048-C has not been encountered since its initial sighting, and it is unknown whether it still resides somewhere within Site-24. The origin of any materials possibly used to construct SCP-1048-C by SCP-1048 are also unknown at this time. Extreme caution is to be taken if SCP-1048-A or SCP-1048-C are encountered again.
I cannot stress this enough. The damn things jumped right through those poor people.
Dr. Carver.